Yes, guys, welcome back to another trading video. So I don't think I know, we've just got a new loading screen with Black Friday starts tomorrow on the 27th. Whether they're going to bring out a new promo team or SPCs with players, I don't know what they're going to do. They have to bring out something, right, to sell cards, right, to sell packs even. Not cards, I don't know where I'm going with this, Jesus. Sell packs, right? Whether they do a deal on packs or not, I doubt it, because what they'll do is that they'll tell us they're doing us a favour by giving us these new cards, when in reality they're minus 8% of getting them. But that's what they'll do anyway, just so it entices you to open packs. In my eyes, don't buy packs. It's not worth it, right? It is not worth spending money on a game that is gonna end next year, right? It's not worth it, right? You're gonna get nothing out of it. Right, maybe you'll get a few good rewards if you get a really good team, and you get 3 extra wins in Weekend League. But overall, honestly, it's just not worth it. If you think about it, it's just not worth it. I wouldn't do it, right? I don't know what the obsession is with opening packs on here. I really don't. You get nothing in them, especially this year. It's really bad. I'd just stay well clear. I really would. But for people that are going to do it, people that aren't going to do it, for instance, right? I would probably wait off buying your team for now. Now, this is the team I'm rocking with at the moment. I've had this for ages, right? Untradeable. I think he's not untradeable. Right, 15k for Smedo. Untradeable. I packed this guy and I've just kept him around. Varane's untradeable. Untradeable. I think I bought him. Oh no, he's tradable. First owner. Yeah, tradable. A lot of it's untradeable, right? A lot of it's St. Maximin I bought, I think, yeah. But that's untradeable, right? I wouldn't go and buy any kind of players now, because I think Varane's up a little bit. Also, Gomez is up a little bit. Now, Varane was 180k yesterday, right? Now, with Varane, I think it's about 203. Okay, he's actually gone up even more now. But 200k there is not... Okay, to 210. That's maybe alright, because by tomorrow, before 6 o'clock tomorrow, I mean, cards are going to rise, I reckon, until like 3 o'clock tomorrow, and then what you'll start seeing is people panic selling because, you know, there might be another new loading screen with new players on it. People panic selling the hell out of these cards. If you are looking to buy a team, just wait off till Saturday, I think, is probably your best time. There's going to be a lot of packs open, so whether I can't imagine cards going through the roof when so many packs are being opened. Now, me saying don't buy packs, that's obviously not going to stop it. Any YouTuber that says don't buy packs isn't going to stop people buying packs. They're going to go and buy packs because, in all honesty, they're buying packs and kids look up to them, so they're going to think, no, I want to buy packs, you're buying packs, I want to buy packs. A lot of people are going to buy packs, right? So from there, I think cards are going to go down. Now, cards that are... Everyone has a Varane, right? The only players you're going to play on this Weekend League or in Rivals are the centre-backs from right back to left back are Semedo, Kyle Walker. That can change. It's either going to be Semedo or Kyle Walker, depends on their budget, right? Or now Bellerin. But then from there, it's going to go Gomez, Varane, Mendy. And that's all it's going to be, right? Everyone's got Mendy. A lot of people sell him after the Weekend League because they don't play Rivals. They don't play, you know, the Weekend League ain't available to play. And this card was, yesterday, 68k. It wasn't 68k, sorry, it must have been. Let's have a look at what Mendy's price was. He actually is up at the moment. I think it was like 71k earlier. 69k. Today, 65k, goes up to 69. Yesterday he was 63k. Yes, yesterday was 63k, so he's even on the incline, right? And it's because people are buying their teams back now. Mendy, everyone goes for, which card is so broke, right, this year. It's so good. The 69k you're looking for Mendy, right? It'll probably push over past 70 by tomorrow, I can imagine. And then what you'll see Saturday is this card then go down. So hold off buying these cards at the moment. Mendy's only an 83, so the more packs get open, the more supply he should get. Same with Gomez. Same with players like that, right? The best players you'll probably, I mean, even fodder like 86s and 87s. I'll probably wait and try and snipe them once cars go down. But or packs being open. But Pogba's quite cheap as well at the moment, only 130k for this card. I don't think he's even that, you know. Again, this card's really cheap. 120, 119? That can't be right? 126? 125? Probably a good card you can snipe, in all honesty. 127. You can get rid of this card for 126. That's about 6. That's a really good card. If you pick this card up for like 118, 117, you actually do alright. I mean, they've all got shadows on, so probably not the best, right? But a card like Paul Pogba to snipe when, you know, packs being open, it's going to be an ideal card to actually snipe. It'll be quite good. But yeah, from that anyway, hold off from selling your teams. As well, they're quite cheap at the moment. Is if you wanted to craft the Icon SBC or get some of it done, get some players done, and make it a little bit less cheaper. I didn't mean to go on that. Let's go to the SBC section, right? So I would craft some of these 81 plus double packs, right? You can get players quite cheap now, 650, 700. Not going to cost you a lot to do. And then from there, depends on who you get. If you get a few 85s, 86s, you could put them into the base icon pack, right? Let's say you open 20 of them packs, right? And you might be able to get the 85 segment done. Or it could help you get the 86 or the 87 segment done, right? It ain't going to cost you that much more. So even if you didn't want to do the base icon, you could go ahead and probably take Khedira from it. You could probably do a few of the... I mean, you could definitely do a current Team of the Week upgrade patch and definitely get them done. It will cost a grind. Now, the cheapest way of doing that, to grinding these cards, grinding these packs to put into these kind of packs, is bronze pack method. Now, obviously, you guys must know what bronze pack method is by now. Open bronze packs. Bronze packs, your spare bronze players, you put, like, the dead leagues, you put into silver upgrades. Then your dead silvers, you put into the gold upgrades. And then, obviously, the rare golds, you put... From them and golds, you then go ahead and you put into the 81 pluses, and then the 81 pluses, put into anything you kind of want. If you want Team of the Week, Space Icon, Khedira, you kind of do that. It's a long grind. You've only got 7 days to do it. You guys are in lockdown. You've got nothing to do. No scoring. I know people are at school now, but got no work or anything. That could actually be a nice little grind you can do. Just doing the bronze pack method. So them doing that, but it's only for 7 days, which sucks. But if you just spent a day getting rare players, or 2 days of just getting rare players and rare player packs, you actually have a lot of packs to open on the 81 pluses, and it could work out for you quite nicely. But with trading, I wouldn't hold any cards at all. I would trade with just now. I'd flip cards now, like buy and sell, get in, get out. I wouldn't hold any kind of cards. Icons I stay away from at the moment. I know weekend league's coming up, but they are quite... I mean, the prices are quite down. I do think they're going to bring out new Icon SBCs. Havertz is currently at 20k at the moment. Have a look at Havertz's price. Cards like Havertz that are going to go up. I think there's football on the weekend. So, depending who they do, if they don't put like ones to watches into packs, they might put the best of into packs, right? So it entices people to do like ones to watch Werner and stuff and things like that. They may do, right? If they don't put a Werner in, this card, without foul, is going to be down at the moment. Yep. It's going to be down a bunch. And he is going to fly up on game day. He always does. He nearly went up 100k last game day. That's 720k. If we go and look at Werner's price, I know he's down a lot now. And this is probably a nice card you can play with. So like 720 at the moment. Yes, I mean he's up a little bit now, but yesterday he did go down to 190k, but yes, that's today actually. Yesterday he was 750 yesterday. Now down a lot. If we see his graph, where was it? I think it was here, right? Yeah, look at that. Look at his price. He scored a goal, I think, around about here. He was sitting at about 800k. Flies up to 9 because he gets a goal. Now, Werner's he's in a good team, right? And he gets a lot of chances. So even if you're buying him and then he dips down here. But I do think this is a good card. When do they play? We can have a look at actually when they play. But I think they play, right? I think they play soon. But this card at this kind of price, I think they play the weekend. You could probably get them for cheaper than that. Have a look, Friday, Saturday. There's games on Saturday. He's not playing Saturday. Okay, they play Spurs. They play Spurs Sunday. So, I mean, for them to beat Spurs, they're gonna need a couple of goals at least because Spurs are actually playing quite well, right? And they're like top of the league or second or third, something like that. They're doing actually good and they're scoring goals. So for Chelsea to beat them, they're gonna need Werner to be on top form. So I don't think he's injured or anything. So I do think this card's gonna go up a little bit. Enough to make profit on, I can imagine. Enough to make profit on. If his card keeps going down, and if he's not into packs, and then yeah, I do think that's a good one to invest in. Same with some ones to watches. I think you can look out for them. Allen might be a good one if you can look at a good price. Gareth Bale, even Gareth Bale is going to be a good one. If you can get into the lineup, the starting squad, it's hard, right? Because you don't know until an hour before the game if they're going to play or not. You can get predictions, but it's hard to know whether they're going to play or not. Party, I think he's out. I think he's injured. I'm not sure. Semedo might be a good one. He always rises a little bit. A lot of these cards, if you know they're going to be in it and they're going to be like David here, right? Jonathan David, I think he's a good one as well. He gets in the starting lineup and he plays a lot. 1 or 2 goals, there's a little bit of hype around him. He goes up like 30k. It's quite ridiculous. He's a good one. Even if you pick that for 15k, even if you pick that card up, 15k and leave him, put him in your club, leave him, forget about him. You'll probably double your coins in a couple of weeks. I know it's only 15k, but even if you've got a spare like couple of mil, buy a couple of them. I don't think at 15k you can't really go wrong. He plays, scores goals. Ake's a hard one because City are all over the place. Oshimin's really good. Napoli are okay, and he does play as well. So not in the hardest league. He's a good player. That gets another inform. That's gonna be a really good card. I think that goes to an 84, and that'd be a nice card. Sané as well. He's a good one. But the players I like are Semedo, Werner. If you've got the points for him, Gareth Bale. He's a hard one because you can't predict if he's in the team, in the lineup or not. You only know about an hour before the game, and by then it could be too late because you kind of want to get out like just before game day, just before kickoff. Party's good as well, but you need him fit. David, I think he's a good one. Suarez, he could be okay. He does trend as well. But just look at their prices and see where they were. See where they are before their games and in midweek. And you can kind of go from there. But ones to watch might be good. That is only if they don't put them into packs, though. And rule breakers might be quite fun to trade with now. Royce is at 405. I don't know if that's good or not. Let's have a look at Royce. Marco Royce. Actually really good. 340k. So what we've seen before, actually quite nice. 340. Sorry, 440, wasn't it? 440k. Let's say we plan to sell him for. I mean, we need to get this bang on before we do it. It's 438,000. Need him cheaper than 416, right? So done this the long way. 412, 413. I'm going to risk that. That could be 3k easy profit if we get him for that. I'm not going to hold this card either if I do get him there. 14, 15, because I'll probably try and sell him for 439. They're not impacts at the moment, so they're actually quite rare. But yeah, I'm not going for that card now, just because the one for 440 isn't selling, so I'm not going to risk that. But yeah, that's kind of how I would do it anyway with trading. I'd kind of get in and get out on players. Quite easy to do if you're struggling with players. Honestly, you can pick any kind of player. It doesn't really matter at all. Like Chesney, for instance, right? Maybe not Chesney so much because he's going to go for a certain amount anyway. Probably on a snipe for Chesney, but something like even like Semedo, right? He's getting packed a bunch. I don't know how much he is either. Is he like 7k now? Okay, right. a lot cheaper than what I thought. So he might not even be that good just because his price is too low. 5.7, 5.8. I'll look at 6k then. So he's probably going for like 5.8, 5.9, right? 5.9, yeah, he's 5.8, so 5,800. You're probably gonna need what? 5,500 to make profit on. So if you want to sit here and try and get one flat 5.2 or under, or just try and bid, it might work out, it might not, because a lot of people, there you go, 5k there, that'll give us 500 coins profit. Go ahead and try and find some that there you go, that gives us a little bit of profit. This is kind of how I would just trade anyway, guys. I wouldn't hold cards or anything like that. The only cards I would hold are ones to watches, and that's I would just hold them until the weekend, and then once they play, get out and sell them. But yeah, if they don't go up by game day, an hour or two before the game, I don't think they're gonna go up. And then it's just up to you whether you want to see if they play well or get out and get your losses. Because if they do play bad, you're not gonna make any coins off them at all. So it's a risky investment, but it can pay off massively. Like, let's say for instance Werner, right? He gets 2 early goals for Chelsea. This card's gonna fly, absolutely fly. He nearly hit a mil from 600k one week because he got 2 goals. That's the profit you can get on this guy. So I think I'm gonna buy a Van. I think I'm gonna risk it. I've always held out on him. I haven't really done it, but I think I'm gonna this week. Yeah, that's kind of the investments I'm gonna make. Apart from that, I will just get out on absolutely everyone. Buy and sell just quickly, keep flipping them. Yeah, that's gonna be it for the video, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Hope it's helped you out in some way. Thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.